Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here. Welcome back to the Fountain of Youth with 1860 Munich. In today's video, we have a recap of the stream and of course the first month of the season. We also have a recap of who our senior affiliate was and of course the loans we made from said affiliate. We do go into in-game footage of me on stream last night, going through who the affiliate is and the decision-making process, and of course the loans that we do end up making and who those players are. But for the game side of things and in terms of the results, we are going to go post-com with myself a little bit later in this episode, go through in-depthly what tactics we use, why we changed so much, and exactly why the loans came in at the certain times they did. If you enjoy how these videos are being laid out, and especially big thank you to all those that did support video 1, go give it a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It lets me know the content coming out is all worthwhile. But lastly and most importantly, if you want to watch gameplay live and all the madness of this challenge, links are down below. Go like and follow the Twitch. I'll see you guys in a second for more post-com demo. Senior affiliate has been returned. We've got a verdict. It's either Hoffenheim or Stuttgart. Which one would you choose? I'm going to quickly click through. Players, senior squad, guys on the loan list. Anyone? Under 19s on the loan list. We've got a couple here, a couple centre backs that wouldn't be bad at the level. He wouldn't be bad at the level. I don't know. Young little winger. Striker. These guys we can bring in on a free anyway. DM's not bad, but Stuttgart may have better loans. A couple of guys are listed. This guy's listed for loan. I doubt we could get a 17-year-old, but we'll try. Enzo Malot. I doubt we'll get him as a free, but we'll try. The under 19s, we'll have a quick look. So we got this guy right back. He would be a very good right back that can play centre back in the our comp. And Tadibi looks okay. There's Rubio. This guy is a young fullback, can play on the left-hand side. Wouldn't be bad backup. I reckon Omar Beige. Oh, okay, we're going to go. I don't know who you would go, but I'm going Stuttgart because I think there's players we can actually pick up. Make recommendation. So they're the potential loans available. See, I think he's better. Oh, it's not going to show me on that screen. Alright, so Tim Boff, keeper don't need. Durick I don't think's that great. Roland's not the greatest. Uchi's okay, but at Stuttgart we've got decent. I hate that it's now doing that. Not bad. Never seen that do that before. He's okay. He's not bad either. I feel like Stuttgart offers us more. We also get more money from Stuttgart as well. I'm going to recommend Stuttgart. And there we go. There's your new senior affiliate. As you can see there, YouTube senior affiliate is of course going to be Stuttgart. Some of those loan players you do see on the screen do actually end up signing for us, which is shown in this next clip from the stream where we go through the loans after a lovely question from Berger. Important to note that of course with the senior affiliates there's other players that we can loan in on cheap fees, but considering the wage budget and the finances, anyone on a free from our affiliate obviously makes more sense because we are currently over the budget here at 1860 Munich. If you are enjoying the video, you are enjoying the fact that we did make Stuttgart our affiliate, give it a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's get into part 2 of the live Twitch clips, which shows us the signings, the loans we made from Stuttgart, why we made them slightly, and then it'll be back to post-com me going in-game, showing you what's happened in terms of the team, the tactics, and how these players have fit in. Just had the question in the Twitch chat that what players have we've got in here at 1860 Munich. So obviously you know that we had the Stuttgart affiliates come in, and we have got 6 loans, and we needed to as well. More importantly, I did mention him in episode 1, but Marcel Street did come in and is starting, is coming off the bench in most games. Stefan is a 29-year-old, but guess what? Stefan is a eligible player because he fits a rule, one of the rules, which is he's a former trained player at the club. Pretty cool to bring one in like that. He is pretty class, probably one of our best players or our best midfielder, and he is pretty fantastic, is Stefan, and I'm pretty happy with him. As you know, we then got the loans, and Maximilian Wagner is coming up to play up front. He has got 5 goals in 4 games, which may mean that we won a couple of games in the league. It's an interesting time what's happened results-wise. We're not going to put that in this part of the episode, though. That will be post-con Damien edit, talking about that one there. But as you can see, he's just fairly quick for this level, with also decent dribbling, first touch, can header a ball and can pass. His shooting is air, his composure's not bad. Look, he just does a very good job up top, which is fantastic. Nathan Winkler, we needed a right back. We've been conceding goals left, right, and centre. And, as you can see, decently quick with decent tackling. It's all you need at right back. Elsa Widman came in more as a backup player, as a squad player, but did put him down as a regular starter. We can make 5 subs in the first season on FM, so we are going to just bring him on a lot of the time. Yet again, decent pace with decent acceleration, but very good dribbling, got a great first touch and good determination. All these kids are obviously under the age of 18, so if we get them on loan a few times, they can become homegrown and picked up on frees later down the track. So if they develop, it's not bad. He's got good potential and is not bad for our level. Lewis is probably our most important player. We lacked the left back the whole time. Very good, very good natural fitness, but very decent pace and acceleration at this level. All he is that he's just dead well rounded technically, and he's okay mentally, but he's got good physicals and better than what we've had. Since he's come in, we've had a turn of form, and he's been decent, and that's not too bad. Gabriel, we needed a centre back as well. I'm actually just going to run through the results just to show you why we needed these guys, but I'll talk more in depth about it in the post commentary in this part of the episode. As you can see here, just got the big 3, 14, 12 marking and 14 tackling with 17 determination. Got okay pace as the 17 remaining, but yet again, he's got that potential, and he's actually very well-rounded mentally. This is definitely one of the kids I will be targeting and maybe pick up on a free if we keep him here on loan for a few seasons and make him homegrown here at 1860 Munich. Last but not least is actually a loan from Leipzig. Now, wasn't going to make any more loan signings after the loan signings from Stuttgart, and then this guy got offered to me as a centre-back, and Leipzig didn't want me to pay any money. Yet again, 11, 12, and 11 tackling, marking, and headering. Decently well-rounded mentally, and also not too bad physically. 10 paces seems to be good enough here in the league as well. And for me, I think Peffening is actually not too bad. He's played 1 game, 6.7, that's fine, but been not too bad. Now, the main reason we made all these loan signings, and a lot over a spaced out time, if you looked at the dates. If you didn't see the dates, just rewind the video and have a look. Opening day got beat 3-1. We are going to run this through a bit more in depth in the post commentary. I don't know if I'm going to put that yet at the start of this or at the end of this. I'm not too sure. Where's Ben? We lost as well. We lost against Bundesliga Bochum in the cup. We then got beat by the team that's meant to finish this 4th this year. It looks like a Turkish side, but Gucu Mucin. I don't know, Mucin. Yeah, we got beat 8-1. We then lost to top of the table Karlsruhe. I'll go more in depth with what systems we used in those games. But then something clicked against Cologne after being a couple goals down. We won 6-3. And then against top spot, Braunschweig, we won 2-1. And this coincides with the loans. I wasn't going to make too many, and then it was like, well, we need him, and then I was like, oh, we've got enough going forward. At the back, I think we're okay. Then we shipped 8, so I was like, maybe not. Against Karlsruhe, we started bringing in some defensive loans, and then against Cologne, we had most of them in, and then against top spots, Braunschweig, we made all of our loan signings, and they were in the van, and we played, and we won. It also puts us 16th in the table, but post-com Damien will be back, and he will go through exactly what's gone on, what the tactics were, and where we're leading going forward here in the rest of this episode and for the rest of Season 1. But look, maybe we can just stay up this season. Welcome back, YouTube. It is post-con demo. We're in-game, and we get to have a look at all the results, the tactics, etc., etc. Firstly, if you are enjoying how this video is structured, please let me know in the comment section below, because this is how I'm thinking about structuring the videos for the entirety of the series. Just allows me to hopefully keep you guys more engaged, and of course, it allows me to promote the Twitch, which is more interactive, promotes the community that I'm part of, and we're all just good guys loving a bit of Football Manager and having a nice little chat in the Twitch chat. So, without further ado, we currently sit 16th after 8 games with 9 points. We've also played one game which you would not have seen on the live com yesterday. We did play Halley this morning with my morning coffee. That does happen. So a lot of the games are on stream, but I do play a game with my morning coffee. As you can see from the stats here, 34 shots, 33 shots, 14 on target for Halley, and we only had 5 shots for. So to concede in the 91st minute, after they had a goal disallowed in the 87th, I can't really complain. It would have been a fantastic point. But it really, if this game should prove anything, we are definitely backs up against the wall. And, you know, the results will definitely paint that picture. As you can see, we did start the season here against Burger Kickers on the 7th of the 24th, which is July 24th. And we did get beat 3-1. We did play the 4-2-3-1 that you would have seen in episode 1 where we played it in pre-season. But as you can see, the back four really lacking. We didn't really do particularly much. But our first goal in the save was scored by Fofana, who doesn't really get a look in now, but a great ball over the top and a great timing of the run. As you can see, one of our youth prospects, Mike Kovacevic, street with a great ball. Fofana's there and onside. There is no VAR in the third Liga, but we do get to see the lines, and he was onside there. We did lead, but we deservedly deserved to lose. Wisbaden, though, was a different sort of game. This Wisbaden game was definitely one that is going to leave me a little bit if we do not go up, or stay up, this season. As you can see, 7 shots free versus the 14 shots fired. We did score a penalty with our new signing, Stefan, and hence why our XG is a bit higher. But as you can see from the stats, we definitely had better of the game. The 4-2-3-1 looked pretty decent in this game, but these goals here should highlight that we just don't have the better back four or midfield to play a bit more of an expansive system. If it allows us to go an extra 10 seconds here, we try building it up, but a lot of what was happening in the 4-2-3-1, and I'm hoping it happens here, is that we just get caught in possession like that. Like the winger comes inside trying to dribble, the centre mid moves into the same channel, and what it kind of looks like is we just look like a team that are out of our depth, which we are because of the youth players, but we look like a team that lacks a little bit of cohesion, which is also true, and a little bit of structure. So where we play a free-flowing attacking system in like the Palermo Diamond, the 4-2-3-1, the traditional 4-2-4 Newcastle system, it's a bit more fluid. We kind of realised early on we needed to be a bit more structured. It didn't happen straight away though. We did play VFL and got absolutely pummeled by the Bundesliga side. In saying that though, stats-wise we played okay. We probably played out of our skin. The fact that we played out of our skin did not score, and we did not, capitalise on the more possession that we had, kind of highlighted the problem that A, defensively we're not good enough, but B, we also lack quality moving forward. There is a name on the screen though I do want to talk about, and that is Binakandi. He is the guy on loan, and I did say I was going to ask my Twitch chat what we're going to do with him. We ended up making the decision that because he's born in Munich, he's German, born in Munich, we can make the claim that he was, he's homegrown in the region of Munich. We're not going to make rules like this too often, but considering he's here for the year and we can't terminate his loan, if it does give me the option in January, I will terminate the loan. We decided that, Binakandi is just going to be used until a point where we can't, don't have to use him. It is one of those anomalies in the saver. In the database, we couldn't move him out, or he was in the under 23s at the time. We weren't aware that they called Munich 2. But, those rules do, they're there. We're following the rules to a T. Like all the loan signings are 18 and less, but, that's one of the ones where, there was not much you can do. So the Twitch chat has generously allowed me to use him. If you're unhappy with that, please let me know in the comment section below. We then had a few more of the loans come in. As you can see, Knapp's now come in, Wagner's come in, Widman's another one, Winkler at right back. It did not matter. We didn't play 4-2-4, by the way, in the start of this game. We played 4-2-4. We played 4-2-3-1, went 2-0 down, went 4-2-4, looked like we got back into it, and then just decided to concede 8. Not much more that you can really say here, but it just proved to me that we are well out of our depth. We're getting relegated, and there we go. Important to note, though, Wesburg Kickers were meant to finish mid-table. Wisbaden were meant to finish 6th, and Turgürkül Munich, München, I don't know, they're a Turkish side that are playing here in the 3rd division. We're meant to finish 4th. So 2 teams against teams that meant to make the playoffs, and a team that was, they're meant to finish mid-table. We then made a decision against Kaiserslautern, I can't pronounce the name, that's great, who were top, not top, but in the season preview. are predicted to finish top, or second now after a bit of a poor start, I think. There we go. As you can see, the other ones there was Burgers there and was Ben there. So teams that are perceivably better than us in 17th. We, changed system. And we went into a very weird system. A 4-4-1-1 to play solely on the break, time wasting, trying to find results. I'm a big advocate of not changing whilst, trying to build a tactic or during poor form. But considering we're so poor in the league, we have to build upon something that allows us to play football. This game was very, very much against that. We did, however, absolutely nearly FM because we did score a corner in the 47th minute, and for a long time it looked like they weren't going to score. Unfortunately for ourselves, they did score 2 goals, and we did lose the game 2-1. But in a classical system that was built around just playing off the break, we were, really. Then the interesting game came. The game where it clicked. Cologne. It says we played 4-2-3-1 here. We definitely did not. We started the game in the 4-2-3-1 and we went 2-0 down. We then decided at halftime to go 4-2-4. The Newcastle 4-2-4. But we changed a couple of roles, and we'll go through that in a second because it's a system we decided to go with. We then went 1, 2, 3, 4 unanswered goals. I then decided to move into the 4-2-3-1 and see the game out. We scored, we conceded, and then scored again. And Wagner, one of the new loan signings, who does look pretty good at this level, has got 8 goals in 6 games, and 4 of them did come in this game. I don't care. It was a system that makes a lot of sense. So the 4-2-4 came about, and we just played in a way that, if we looked at Wagner's goals, we just played in a way that was a touch more direct, but still allowed us to play football. We're still looking out wide, but, it allows us to use the runners in behind. We do have runners in behind, as proven by Wagner there, as a runner in behind. We then, against top spot, and they still are top in Eintracht Braunschweig, I don't know, just send help when it comes to pronunciation, especially in Germany. We did FM them a little bit. They probably deserved to score 2 or 3. We probably only deserved to score 1. But when you go through the goals in this game, you'll see why we're playing 4-2-4 from minute 1. I'm putting in the mentality that if we don't, we will outscore you because we're going to concede. And in the games we don't score in, then yeah. But yet again, looking to exploit space over the top of Winkler and his range of passing, which was great there. And look, a good header in by them from a corner. We then ended up scoring a very nice work goal from a corner, which the secondary effort falls here to our new centre-back, who bangs one in. His name escapes me, Niculescu. I can't remember his first name. It was really interesting, to see the 4-2-4. You are going to get results like this in the 4-2-4, though, where it looks like that we're just not at the races, and that's going to be okay. As long as we're at the races more times than not, I think we're going to stay up. The 4-2-4 system has had a couple of changes. It still is called the Newcastle 4-2-4, but compared to the original Newcastle 4-2-4, we have got a few little changes. I think what's best for me to do here is actually save this as the 1860 4-2-4. I'm going to save that. And if I load the Newcastle 4-2-4, you will see that it's a ball winning with a deeper lying, a couple different other in possessions, wing backs going on, ball playing defenders, sweeper keepers. And our 4-2-4, we're playing more to our strength. We're not running at the defence. That's something I've been reminding myself to tick off, and I am just going to do that quickly. There we go. We're trying to play shorter because it allows us to keep the ball a bit more. But more importantly, centre-backs, just be centre-backs. Winkler's good at being a defending fullback, not particularly the greatest at going forward, but it allows him to play more direct balls over the top. Do it. Mestri, who was one of the guys highlighted in the video, can swing a ball a bit better and he's a bit quicker and got a touch more work rate so he can bomb up and down. Street and Stefan are very good at winning the ball back, so that's what they will do. Biakunde can play anywhere, so we're just chucking him out wide to influence the game. He hasn't done that really yet. He's been quite poor, actually, for a player that good. And Kanap, the other loanee, he starts out wide, but do expect to see Milos as well because he's growing fantastically well. And definitely, if I click on him so it's not in front of my webcam, is a player to look for the future. last but not least, it allows me to use Wagner in his preferred role, and Lorenz is starting to grow, and I do reckon this 18-year-old, if he got growing, could become quite good because he's got natural finishing and good pace. And you got to remember, this season is definitely not about getting promoted or going on some crazy run or making the playoffs or anything like that. Well, third, I think, is a playoff spot. I don't know how it works in League 3, if it's playoffs or just third and there's a playoff or relegation playoff thing from the team above. But the goal is to finish 16th or better. At the minute, we're 16th. If we can stay up, players like Lorenz Knof, I can't pronounce it, Knofeelr, I don't know. You let me know how you pronounce this name. But players like this, if we stay in this division for a couple of years, will grow into being good players at this level. And that will mean that, yeah, maybe in this save we'll be stagnant for a few years. Maybe it will take time to really develop guys at this level. But at the age of like 21, 22, a lot of these guys, due to the game time, are going to be homegrown at the club, so they're going to be usable. And they will probably become to a level where they're going to be good enough to get us out and into the second Bundesliga. If you enjoyed the episode, go give it a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and there's of course links down below to come follow us live on Twitch so you can watch all this madness live. There's of course other content and the Discord as well, but more importantly guys, if you are enjoying the content, give it a like because it helps support the algorithm of YouTube to see more people enjoy this content. But secondly, more importantly, if there's any changes you would make to this save, please let me know. Is there something different you would do? Please let me know. If that's through the Discord, if you're an original viewer and part of the community, or as a new viewer in the comment section down below. But from Damien, 1860 Munich, and the Youth Challenge, or the Fountainers Youth as we're going to call it, that's the end of episode 2. Episode 3 will be another recap of what's going on stream. I think it will just be a mid-season recap as we then will approach January. Maybe start looking to poach some 18-year-old or less kids from Bundesliga 2 and the Bundesliga.